Hi y'all, my name is Amanda Gomez, and throughout this semester I've been working on something that's really meaningful to me. It's an advocacy project that's really close to my heart, and it's taking place here in Austin, Texas. First off, I appreciate you following my advocacy project and helping me to fulfill my goals. I learned a lot throughout this class about not only my community, but about myself as well. I learned that I've inherited many of the servant leadership traits and that I tend to put others before myself. I have a deep desire to help those within my community, and working closely with nonprofits such as LifeWorks and other nonprofits as well has opened up many more opportunities for myself. Throughout the implementation of my advocacy plan, I discovered some challenges and setbacks. First, I found that it takes a lot of work to run a nonprofit organization. I originally hoped to interview the director of an organization called A Glimmer of Hope Austin. However, David, this executive director, just could not find the time throughout his busy schedule. Furthermore, working closely with at-risk teens or families living in poverty is extremely confidential and requires not only background checks, but also trust. While I found a new organization known as LifeWorks Austin, I am currently in the process of attending classes related to privacy laws. I'm using this platform, however, to advocate for homeless populations, as well as attending a kickoff event through Glimmer of Hope Austin, in which they will share their new vision with the community that is focused around helping families living in poverty. As far as what I should have done differently through this advocacy project, I believe that I should have contacted the organization LifeWorks sooner. They recently had an event in which volunteers actually raised money to help homeless youth and slept themselves in the streets of Austin. This essentially gave them an idea of what a typical night may look like for an Austinite experiencing homelessness. While I sadly missed this event, I hope to attend in the future. Unfortunately, I believe that my advocacy project has had a greater impact on myself than my community. While I have been researching and have signed up to volunteer and have volunteered, talking and spreading awareness just does not simply seem enough. Recently, I've connected with Texas State Representative Philip Cortez. We met at a local restaurant and have discussed ways in which politics unfortunately collides with and overpowers education and the need to provide assistance to those living in poverty. In order to further my advocacy project, I hope to urge people to educate themselves on who and what they are voting for. This project has also connected me with Chris King of Hungry Soul Austin. Their goal is to feed, educate, and serve children living in poverty within the Austin area when they are not in school, such as in dinners and on weekends. Although they do not share the same vision of helping teens and young adults to become self-sufficient, working on this project has opened my eyes to realize that nonprofits such as these should collaborate and should work together to be the support that every child, every student, and every person needs and so very much desires. Overall, I've discovered that poverty and homelessness is a huge issue not only within Austin, but within our country and within our world. I hope that you too decide to help those within your community, as you must remember that this is your issue too. By joining a community of practice, you too may become motivated to make a change and, most importantly, make a difference in the lives of others. If you are in the Austin area and you would like to volunteer, I have linked the nonprofits that I am working with below. I have also linked the community of practice that I found helpful, as well as the contact information for the State of Representative Philip Cortez. I appreciate y'all listening, and I look forward to completing my advocacy project throughout my lifetime. Thank y'all.